Hi guys, how are you? All we know about Lord Muruga is correct or is it enough? We portray Lord Muruga as a Tamil Kadavul. Is it entirely correct or is it entirely wrong? Does he only belongs to Tamil Nadu or does he belongs to all the world? Does he call the same name all over the world? Does he devoted in the same way we do in India? No. Lord Muruga belongs to all over the world. All we know about Lord Muruga is wrong. Before entering into the topic, please subscribe Angle 3 Media. This is me, your Silver. As I said, all we know about Lord Muruga is not entirely correct. Lord Muruga belongs to a South India or India, and he is son of Shiva, the great supreme being. Lord Muruga does not belong only to Tamil Nadu. Yes, Lord Muruga has been worshipped in many names, in many forms, in many type of devotional method outside of India. When we speak about traveling outside of Tamil Nadu, first we travel to China. We are going to see a different type of Lord Muruga in China. In that, first we will talk about Wei Tuo Pú-sà, a Bodhisattva Skanda. A Bodhisattva Kanda or a Wei Tuo is a armed soldier who used to protect a Buddhist Veda and Buddhist Dharma. Yes, a Buddhist monk or Buddhist group of people believed Lord Muruga, or in the name of Bodhisattva Kanda, we also call Muruga as a Kanda. So here we go. Bodhisattva Kanda or Wei Tuo Pú-sà is a protector of Dharma and Buddha Vedas in China. He is equipped with a bigger spear. It is not at all related to the shape of a Vela either. After the death of Buddha, this Bodhisattva Kanda, who is Mr. Wei Tuo Pú-sà, took in charge of saving Buddhist people from the evil force or external force which is coming outside of China. The Bodhisattva Kanda fought against evil in so many places of China, and he also known as protector of Dharma. So Dharma Prabhu, and he also not belong to China. It is said to be he must be traveled outside of China into China to protect only the Dharma, only the Buddha Dharma or Buddha Veda. When we speak about China, there is another name called Baima. Baima is again a Bodhisattva Kanda or Wei Tuo Pú-sà with a different name and with a different appearance. This Baima is believed to be lived in a place of Henan province, which has a history of more than 1000 years. Yes, it is believed this Bodhisattva Kanda or a name of Baima saved Chinese people, especially this Henan province people. He appeared in a white horse. When we talk about Muruga, Muruga always travel in a peacock. Even that Wei Tuo Pú-sà, who is in China, is having a peacock dress. He is not traveling in peacock. Even in this Baima, he is traveling in white horse. He is also having the same peacock dress. But where is what makes this Baima and that Wei Tuo Pú-sà same as a Bodhisattva Kanda? Yes, the Bodhisattva Kanda is a surname for both that Wei Tuo Pú-sà and this Baima. After Baima, there is another Muruga in the same name which we call it in South India, Kathirgama. Yes, it is believed a majestic who is a Chinese Buddha monk who used to pray with this Kathirgama. This majestic, a Buddha monk believed to be lived in the period of 375 after death, has called for help or called for a devotional purpose. This Kathirgama appeared in the peacock with the 6 arms and 6 heads. One we can see in the front, remaining 5 behind the neck. Appearance of Kathirgama to majesty has been described in many paintings or many cave scripts or sculptures in the Yang caves near Datong, China. Yes, still that cave exists, still those paintings and carvings are still exist. It is believed to be minimum 2000 years old, because the painting which is still there is 1000 years old. It is believed before few generations, it has been drawn into that cave or sculptured into that cave. Especially when we talk about this Kartikeya's appearance before Majesty, appeared with several forms. It has been several stories. One Muruga has 8 arms, or other stories says 5 arms, other stories say 6 arms. It differs, but the concept was same. Whenever he called for help, or whenever he devotes himself to a god, this Kartikeya appears. And this Majesty also recorded this Kartikeya is a son of a supreme being who is Mr. Shiva, but he didn't mention Shiva, but he said he is a son of, or he is a son like a person of a supreme being of the world. As we talk about Wei Tuo Pú-sà, or this Baima, or this Kartikeya who devoted by Majesty, has fought so many wars against evil in all over China. Not only in China, he traveled to Sri Lanka. There is a place called Koyil Vanam, now known as Kathirgamam. There has been a very, very bigger fight between the evil and goodness, and the goodness won the match. But who stood for goodness and who argued against evil is nothing but a Bodhisattva Skanda or a Wei Tuo Pú-sà. Still, there is a festival called Thaipusam, which we all know, celebrated in Malaysia, Tamil Nadu, all over the world. Few days prior or few days back, the same festival is celebrated in Sri Lanka and this China Monastery. Still, we can see the cave markings and paintings which shows a Muruga is also believed to be lived or traveled from one place to another place and saved so many people and spread a Dharma and Veda which is good for human being. This is all for now. Let us take a sign off. See you in the next super video. Tata. Bye bye.